G'day, welcome to the Simple Cooking channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a pink lemonade marshmallow cake. This is so yummy. Let's go.
Simple cooking, simple cooking, simple cooking channel.
For this you need a mixer. It can be a stand mixer like this or just a regular hand mixer. You can just use a spoon or something to mix, but you're going to want to have Arnie arms. Now put in 250 grams of softened butter. Just chuck that in. Add a cup of sugar and a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now we want to beat this until it's light and fluffy. It will take a few minutes or so. Now you want 2 eggs. Add one at a time. Just mix that through. Just beat that in until it's just combined. Now I'll get 1/3 cup of milk, pour that in, and 1/2 cup of lemonade. Now in Australia we call lemonade, it's what you would call like Sprite, 7-Up, we call that lemonade. So basically Sprite or Lemon Up. Lemon Up? That's an awesome name. Someone should create a new lemonade, Lemon Up. Now you turn this on and you've got to add 1 cup of plain flour and 2 cups of self-raising flour and just add them slowly. So there's the 1 cup of plain flour, and here's the 2 cups of self-raising flour. You want to add that while you're mixing it on low. Excellent. That's what we want it to look like. Come in. Oh, that was me. Now get a baking dish. I'm using one that is, I think this is a 7-inch, it could be an 8-inch. But anywhere from 6 to 9 inches, and usually that's a good size. Depends on how high you want the mixture. Just put that in there and just flatten it out. Now preheat your oven to, if it's a fan forced oven, about 160 degrees Celsius, which is 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Should take about 20 to 25 minutes. Just check it after about 20. Insert a skewer if it's all goopy, it's not ready. If it's dry and crumbly or just slightly, very slightly moist, it's still okay. Now we just leave the cake here and let it cool at room temperature for about an hour or so. But what I'm going to do, and if you want to get a little, have the top of it sort of collapse in so you get a bit of a hole in the middle, just pop it in the freezer now for about 20 to 30 minutes. So it'll speed up the cooling process, but the top of it will collapse. So, but this is only if you want to get the middle to collapse. I want to get the middle to collapse so it sort of looks a little bit like a donut or something, and just because that's what I want to do. But if you don't, just leave it at room temperature for about an hour. Now for the marshmallow frosting, we want 1 cup of sugar, 2/3 of a cup of water, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of unflavoured gelatin. It depends on how marshmallowy you want it. So just stir all this together. Turn the heat on. Want it to be on low to low medium. Just heat this up slowly. And we just want this to dissolve. Just keep stirring it until this is dissolved. Now we just want to bring this to a boil. Once it starts boiling, turn it down to let it simmer. It should still froth up, so we want to make sure that the saucepan we use has some good height to it, because this will go quite high. Okay, now that it's boiling, turn it down and just leave it like this for probably about anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes. Now during this process here, do not stir. You just leave it for the 6, 7, 8 minutes, however long we decide to leave it. So do not stir during this process. Just let it do its thing. This is the part I love, where it turns in on itself and bubbles and froths, and how can you not love the look of that? Alright, that's ready. So we just now take it off the heat and leave it for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'll just pour the mixture in. Oh yeah. Put in some drops if you want some colour. And just beat this until it's fluffy like a marshmallow. We've got this. Now I like to throw this over the top, but I also like to put just a little bit down here in the middle, so it's sort of like a little surprise. Just sprinkle these in the middle, just because I wanted it to look a little different. There you go. How awesome is that? Oh yeah. Well, I hope you like this. Oh yeah. So yummy. Oh, I so badly want to eat this, but unfortunately I've made this for a friend, and I can tell you he's going to eat it all. So I'll see you next time for my next meal.